Hi guys, Alex here and welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are taking a look at the 5 Teen Gohans in the game, and hopefully by the end of this video I will be able to tell you guys which one is the best. So let's go ahead and start off with the Teen Gohan that was available from the second world tournament on the global version. So as usual, let's start off by looking at his leader skill, INT and STR type HP and attack up by 30%. So again, not that great because it only provides an attack boost, but obviously if you are looking to deal damage, then this is a good leader skill for STR and INT types. His super attack causes extreme damage and there is a possibility that he can stun the enemy, and his ki increases by 3 when there are 3 or more enemies. Now to me, this passive skill is very bad just because you are not taking on 3 opponents the majority of the time. And when you are taking on 3 opponents, they are very easy. The amount of stages with 3 or 4 enemies are so minimal that it basically makes this passive skill irrelevant. Now, if we have a look at his links, he has All in the Family, the Saiyan lineage, Cold Judgment, Revival, Power bestowed by God. So the only links that provide him with ki are Saiyan lineage and Revival. In my opinion, his links aren't that great. He is missing big ones like Shocking Speed and Ready for War, which means that you will be having a harder time to implement this card into your team. Now if we take a look at his stats, he has 7,547 HP, 7,258 attack, and 3,986 defense. So now, in my opinion, there is nothing really that sticks out about this card apart from his ability to stun. I don't really think he's a good card overall, but let's compare him to the other 4 Gohans. Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman was recently released on the global version and is definitely one of the best cards in the game, even on the Japanese version. Now if we take a look at his leader skill, he provides a 50% attack boost to physical types, he causes supreme damage to the enemy, and his passive skill increases his attack by 70% when HP is 30% or above. He also has some very good links. He has Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, Hero of Justice, Prepared for Battle, and the Kamehameha link. So in total, he has 3 key links, one that provides 1 key, which is obviously Golden Warrior, Shocking Speed that provides 2, and Prepared for Battle that provides 2. So unlike the previous Gohan, this one actually has some very good links, which makes it possible to put him into almost any team. So now if we take a look at his stats, he has 8,239 HP, 8,045 attack, and 4,111 defense. So overall, incredible card that is capable of doing a ton of damage thanks to the Supreme Multiplier and the passive skill that increases his attack by 70% when HP is 30% or above. The only bad thing that I have to say about this card is definitely his leader skill, but apart from that, he has a great super attack multiplier, he has a great passive skill, and he also has some very good links. So now let's move on to the agility Gohan. His leader skill increases attack by 30% when HP is 80% or below. His super attack causes supreme damage to the opponent, and his passive skill increases his attack by 70% during super attack. He also has the Blazing Battle link, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, and Kamehameha. Now the problem with this card is that it lacks any real link skills. The only key link that he has is Golden Warrior, and this definitely makes it harder to put him into certain teams. He has 7,178 HP, 7,935 attack, and 3,919 defense. So overall, this card is going to do a fair bit of damage. His leader skill is pretty rubbish because he doesn't provide any ki, and the HP restriction makes it even worse. But overall, you definitely have a hard hitter here, but lacks any real links or leader skill. Now let's take a look at the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He provides 2 ki to all types, which is a very good leader skill. His super attack causes supreme damage. His passive skill increases the attack of all allies by 2,000 when ki is 5 or more. And he also has some pretty good links. He has Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Z Fighter, Shocking Speed, and Kamehameha. So obviously the main link skill is Shocking Speed, which is very good. He has 7,928 HP, 7,922 attack, and 3,884 defense. So overall, definitely a great card. This card is definitely more of a supportive unit, whereas the previous 2 Gohans have been more offensive. So overall, this card is very good. His leader skill provides 2 ki to all types. He does supreme damage. His passive skill isn't that great in my opinion. And not to mention, he also has this Shocking Speed link skill, which definitely makes it easier to implement him into team. So now let's move on to the final Teen Gohan, and this was one of the very first Teen Gohans to actually be released. His leader skill increases all types of attack by 25%, his super attack causes supreme damage, his passive skill increases his attack by 70% when performing a super attack, and his link skills are very similar to the agility type. He has Golden Warrior, Z Fighter, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and the Saiyan lineage. He has 7,700 707 HP, 7250 attack, and 4335 defense. So if you guys actually want to go ahead and look back at the Agility Gohan, there really is no big difference between the two. The only real difference between the two is that one has a HP restriction in the leader skill. The Agility Gohan also has the Blazing Battle link, whereas the In-type has the Saiyan lineage. So like the Agility Gohan, this card is definitely lacking one or two good link skills. His leader skill also isn't that great, but the good news is this Gohan is actually getting a reboot, which hopefully means that this card will be able to be used in many teams if they add good links like Ready for War. So we have now taken a look at all 5 Teen Gohan, so as usual we are going to go from the bottom to the top, and in last place comes the STR Teen Gohan. This card really isn't that great. He really doesn't have anything to offer. His leader skill isn't that great unless you want a great attack boost. He also does extreme damage, and the possibility of him stunning is so small that's not really worth bringing him. His passive skill requires a very specific situation, and his link skills are not that great. Now I actually could not pick a card for number 4, so instead we are going to be having 2 cards at joint number 3, and that is the Agility and INT Teen Gohan. There really isn't massive difference between the two. They are basically the same card. However, when the INT type gets his rebirth, I am pretty sure that he will be better than the Agility type. So now coming in at number 2 is the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He has a very good leader skill. He has a great super attack multiplier, and he also has some pretty good link skills, but I definitely feel like his passive is slightly underwhelming. Isn't really that special. He would be a lot better if he provided an additional 2 key to all allies, but he's still a very good card. So in the number 1 spot comes Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman. Incredible card overall. The only drawback is definitely his leader skill, but this card is definitely capable of doing an insane amount of damage. His passive skill gives him a great attack boost. You could say that the HP restriction is a bit bad, but in the current meta it is extremely hard to get below that 30% restriction, so it is definitely more than likely that he's going to be supering every time that he is on the field. And not to mention, he also has some great link skills. The main two are obviously Shocking Speed and Ready for War, and the beauty about Ready for War is that it links with a great amount of cards, and having this link is definitely one of the factors that makes him better than the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. But that is the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave your opinions down below. Who do you think should have won this analysis video? Don't forget to leave your suggestions down below. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.